Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Sister Wives Show. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Maddie Brown has always been an intriguing member of the Sister Wives family, standing apart with her unique approach to living and balancing her complex family dynamics. As the daughter of Kody Brown and Janelle Brown, Maddie's life has been shaped by the unique circumstances of a plural family in the public eye. But unlike her parents and siblings, Maddie has largely stayed away from the spotlight in recent years, focusing on her own growing family and career. However, with everything happening in the Sister Wives universe, many fans are beginning to wonder, will Maddie be the next Brown family member to step forward and tell her own story? Let's look at what we know about Maddie's journey, why fans are so curious about her perspective, and what could make her story so compelling in today's context. Maddie, whose full name is Madison Rose Brown, was one of the early members of the family we got to know when Sister Wives first began airing. Over the years, fans have seen her grow from a young girl into a woman who has built a life of her own, starting her own family with her husband, Caleb Brush. Despite her choice to live a more private life compared to some of her siblings, Maddie remains deeply connected to the Brown family and has witnessed many of the ups and downs that have come to define their family's dynamic. The timing for Maddie's potential story couldn't be more interesting. Over the last couple of seasons, Sister Wives has shifted, focusing heavily on the breakdown of Kody's relationships with some of his wives, particularly Christine and Janelle. The turbulence has left many fans curious about the children's perspectives, especially those like Maddie who were raised within the family's plural marriage but have chosen a different path for themselves as adults. Maddie's decision to leave polygamy behind has long fascinated viewers, especially given that she grew up in the center of such a large, interconnected family. As we've seen with other children from polygamous families, stepping away from that lifestyle can create tension or even estrangement. And it's clear that Maddie has had to navigate this complex terrain. In recent interviews and social media posts, Maddie has shared glimpses of her life with Caleb and their children, but she has always been careful not to reveal too much. That discretion has left fans speculating about how she really feels about her family, her upbringing, and the decisions she's made as an adult. Could Maddie be preparing to share those insights, possibly in a memoir, interview, or even a documentary of her own? If she does decide to tell her story, there's no doubt it would offer a unique and powerful perspective on life within a plural family, especially given how her parents' marriage has evolved, or rather, devolved over the years. One of the things that makes Maddie's story so compelling is her close relationship with her mother, Janelle. Janelle has always been known as the practical, steady wife within the Brown family, someone who valued independence and self-reliance. Maddie's bond with Janelle seems to have had a significant impact on her values and life choices. In fact, Janelle's approach to family and marriage likely played a role in Maddie's decision to step away from polygamy. This dynamic could add an incredibly emotional layer to Maddie's story. Imagine hearing Maddie reflect on the lessons she learned from Janelle and how they shaped her choices as an adult. Perhaps she'd talk about what it was like watching her mother, who has often served as the voice of reason, navigate the complexities of plural marriage and ultimately the emotional fallout with Kody. Additionally, Maddie's perspective could reveal a lot about the impact of her father Kody's choices on his children. It's no secret that Kody's relationships with his wives have become strained, especially over the past few years. For Maddie, watching her father's choices unfold in the public eye must have been challenging, especially as she was trying to build a different life for herself. As fans, we often wonder what goes through the minds of the Brown children when they see their family's private struggles and personal choices dissected on television and social media. Does Maddie hold any resentment toward Kody? Or perhaps she empathizes with the pressures he's faced? Only Maddie can answer those questions, but one thing's certain, her unique perspective on her father's journey, as both his daughter and an adult observing from the outside for fans, is Maddie's own marriage and family life. She and Caleb have built a life that looks quite different from the one she grew up in, focusing on traditional monogamy and family-centered values. But life hasn't been without its challenges for Maddie and Caleb. They have 2 young children, one of whom was born with a rare medical condition that has required additional care and attention. Maddie's openness about her child's health journey has resonated with many fans, offering a rare glimpse into her world and the strength she and Caleb have shown as parents. Through her social media, Maddie has shown that she's more than capable of handling tough situations with grace and resilience. This strength would add a powerful dimension to her story, as she could discuss what it's been like to navigate parenting, marriage, and a career while dealing with these added pressures. For Maddie, sharing her story could be about more than just recounting her experiences. It could be a chance to inspire others who are facing similar challenges. Then there's the question of faith. Like many of the Brown children, Maddie has taken a different approach to her spirituality compared to her parents. Growing up in a religiously driven polygamous family, she was raised with very specific beliefs about family structure, roles, and responsibilities. However, it appears that Maddie has stepped away from some of those beliefs as she's built her own family with Caleb. This shift in perspective could be another compelling aspect of her story, as it's a journey that many people can relate to, moving away from the traditions and beliefs you grew up with to find a path that feels true to you as an adult. Maddie could provide a powerful voice for people who have had to navigate the often difficult process of questioning and redefining their beliefs, especially when those beliefs are so deeply tied to family identity. In telling her story, Maddie could also address the challenges of balancing family loyalty with her personal values. Growing up, the Browns often spoke about the importance of family unity and sticking together. But as we've seen, maintaining that unity hasn't always been easy, especially with the challenges that come with a family as large and complex as the Browns. As an adult, Maddie has had to navigate her own role within the family, while also building a separate life with Caleb. Does she feel torn between her loyalty to her parents and her desire to establish her own life? How does she reconcile the love she has for her family with her decision to step away from the lifestyle they chose? Maddie could also shed light on the impact of being in the public eye from such a young age. Growing up on reality television is no easy feat, and Maddie was thrust into the spotlight at a formative time in her life. She's experienced firsthand the pros and cons of being a public figure, and her perspective on fame, privacy, and identity could be incredibly insightful. While Maddie has clearly made an effort to protect her own children from the intense scrutiny she faced growing up, it would be fascinating to hear her thoughts on how her experiences shaped her approach to parenting. Has she learned certain lessons from her parents' journey in the public eye? Has she made deliberate choices to give her own family a different experience? The last aspect that could make Maddie's story truly powerful is the fact that she could give a voice to the next generation of the Brown family. While much of Sister Wives focuses on the relationships between Kody and his wives, the children's experiences have often been in the background. Maddie's story could provide an important bridge, highlighting how the choices of one generation impact the next. By sharing her story, Maddie could offer a window into what it's like to grow up in a family that challenges societal norms and to ultimately find her own path. For now, fans can only speculate about whether Maddie will step forward and share her story in a more public way. But one thing is for certain, if she does, her perspective would be incredibly valuable, both for Sister Wives fans and for anyone interested in stories of resilience, independence, and self-discovery. The journey she's been on is one of growth, transformation, and learning, and her story could resonate with people from all walks of life. Maddie has shown time and again that she's strong, thoughtful, and capable of handling whatever life throws her way. And if she ever does decide to tell her story, it's bound to be one that captivates, inspires, and gives fans a whole new perspective on the Brown family. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.